Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day in our SoCal neighborhood and I'm so excited to share this particular recipe with you. It is very simple yet so yummy, just using 3 main ingredients, and I'm sure you're going to relish this for years to come, and after watching it you may want to do a batch right away. Hello everyone, let's make a yummy dessert today using the parched rice or poha or aval, and we're going to use some cashews for garnish at the end, some jaggery, cardamom powder, coconut milk, a pinch of salt. It's a very simple recipe. All you do is fry the thick poha. I've actually got it going. I have 3 cups of poha that I have lightly toasted, and it's nice and crunchy. Do you hear that? So I'm just letting it cool down, and then I'm going to make it into a fine powder and mix it with coconut milk, and we're going to make this yummy halwa or dessert. While our poha is cooling, let's go ahead and add a tablespoon of ghee and toast our cashews. Let it melt just a little bit. You're not going to saute it for too long. This is about half a cup of cashews. Toast them till they're nice and golden brown, and then we will add our jaggery and melt it with some water. So we're going to remove it now that it's nice and brown. Let's take it out. So in the same pan, let's go ahead and add 2 cups of jaggery. That's 1, that's 2. I'm adding a little less because this is a very powder form. Usually we get jaggery in a nice big lump that we break it up and use, but this one I found a nice powdered form of jaggery, so I'm just using a little less. Let's add a cup of water. My jaggery is coming to a nice boil. In the meanwhile, I ground up my poha into a nice powder, and we're going to whisk in our coconut. I have about 2 cans of coconut milk. Each has 2 cups. We need about 6 cups of coconut milk, and I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Okay, this is cream. I need both my hands. I'm going to whisk it in the blender itself. Okay, I'm going to just give it a pulse, and let's get it all mixed up. Our poha and coconut milk is ready. It's got into a nice smooth paste that we're going to add into our jaggery solution. Let's go ahead and add our concoction into the mixed jaggery solution. Give it a good stir. The coconut milk will actually release all the fat, so you don't need to add any ghee or anything into this other than just this ingredient. We're going to add a pinch of salt. Every dessert needs a pinch of salt. Okay, don't skimp on that. This halwa comes together very quickly. It's slowly starting to leave the sides. I don't know if you notice. And also, this was a new jaggery powder. I usually use the whole big one that I chunk it out, but this one was a little tricky because it didn't give me the intense sweetness that I was expecting, so I actually had to add another cup of the powdered jaggery. Okay, and just keep stirring till it comes together. A good halwa will always spit out fat once it's done. Our halwa is pulling away from the bowl, the sides. Let's go ahead and add our cashew nuts, our roasted ones, along with all the ghee, and then we will add about a teaspoon of cardamom powder. Give it a good stir. It will be the best halwa in a short time. And I also greased a little tray with ghee. I'm going to transfer it all once my halwa is done.